I just went to Dairy Queen to pick up a side hustle gig, a business that we have for our channel, and what it is mini DVs and high 8 tapes.
That's a lot.
And VHS tapes. Yeah, he said there was 10 that he thought were on there, but he put all of them in there because he thinks he has some blanks. So
Oh, dear.
he said, just tell me if there's anything on them, and I'll pay you for them. So yeah, I charge $10 a VHS or tape. I charge $10 a tape and a flat rate of $20 on those, just to like cover my cost and to pay for the jump drive.
It's easy peasy.
It's real simple stuff. I start it and walk away.
Turn off the light.
So turn your light off, bro. Always getting nervous with these jobs because like you never know what you're gonna find on those VHS tapes or tapes, and like I don't know. It's always been weird. I've heard horror stories from some old friends who used to do it, and like he found like home videos and
Here.
yep, and it's like it was his friend, but his parents used the tape, and his friend was getting them printed because it said like Christmas 2000, like, or like Christmas like 98 or whatever.
Somebody got a Christmas.
Yeah, so but my guy was just like, I'm just gonna leave that tape out, and like didn't put them on there and just didn't say anything about it and just gave it back because like apparently the guy didn't have a VHS player or anything, so he was just like, no, I'm just gonna delete that footage.
That is a
Just
ticking time.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
but yeah.
because now like the grandkids are gonna get a hold of him. Like, what's up?
Yeah, so,
Christmas 1998. That's when I
Yeah.
was conceived.
easy, mama.
Oh.
But yeah,
Anywho.
so like I'm always nervous about that because like the guy has no way of looking at these tapes, so he has no idea what's on them, and like most of these people haven't watched them for years, so I always get really nervous about like what am I gonna find on these tapes. But yeah, it's an easy job, it's an easy side hustle, just real fast. All I do is just start them up, play them through, and convert them over. 10 tapes, I could probably do a tape a night for the next 10 nights, and on Saturday and Sunday I can do 2 or 3 and knock them out. So I'm thinking about a week I could have all 10 of these done and make $120. So, and just not take much more time than I normally already am using. Fun little side hustle.
Very good, very good.
So the first thing I do whenever I get a job like this is I always inspect every single tape for mildew in here. And what you can do is on VHS tapes, so we got a little rust right here on that screw, so that's stuff I look for. I don't think that's bad enough for the screw to fall out, but the main problem is you don't want, yeah, so there's a little bit of mildew, but I don't think it's bad enough to rot the tape yet. You can kind of, can't really see it on there. Yeah, there you go, right there. You see that, like, this area right in here on this side? That is a slight problem, but the rest of the tape looks good. I think that's just where it was setting. I don't think that'll break, so I think we're good there. And then I just look on here. Normally it'll start shining through, and you can kind of see it in between them, but honestly, this looks pretty good. The tape doesn't have any slack in it. So I think this VHS is good. It's just a little dirty. But, I mean, who knows where these have been for the last 30 plus years. So, if you don't know, on VHS tapes, what you do is whenever you slide them in, a button gets clicked over here on this side. And that button is the release for this. And it just pulls up. So, that one looks pretty clean, actually. Yeah, that's real clean. Yeah, I don't see any problem with that. There's no, okay. Yeah, so there's names on them and stuff, so we can just go through and figure that out. Oh, yeah. This is more tapes than he told me. He told me he had 10. Ooh, that one's going to be iffy. So it's been broken and it looks like it's pushed down. I might have to pry that up a little bit because I don't want to like squill on it while we're... I'll see if it plays. That might be a problem. But the tape is clean itself. Got some dog hair in there. But this one has been broken. There's tape on the corner here and tape here. And this piece right here is broke off and that's kind of loose. So I might have to get some tape, pull it up, and just kind of make sure it doesn't press down on this because it'll make it almost slow motion because it'll slow the reel down enough to where it'll look weird. So, yeah, and a whole bunch of other little tapes. These have got names on them, so I'm not going to show you all those. But I'll just go through and I'll inspect all these. Okay, this one doesn't have a name. These tapes, I got a camera that I play these through. And yeah, easy money. This one actually looks very new. I'm going to guess that this is actually a new tape that's never been written on, is my guess. Oh, yeah, I'll check that out. Yeah, you got to check everything because this right here tore up. Yep. So that's the thing to watch. Okay, this one's broke. This one's literally broke. I'm pulling them right out of the bag. This one's broken. All right. Now those tapes have been broken. I forgot where the release. Okay, yeah, the release is right there. That one looks pretty clean, but yeah, it's midway through, so this one's probably got something on it. A lot of times you can tell by where they're at in the spool. This one's got something very vaguely, maybe a graduation on there. Oh man, that tape is damaged. See that right there? I might be able to get that to work. I might have to scotch tape that a little bit, but I think if I get past that point, we're good. But I'm gonna put that off to the side of the possible broken ones. Yeah. So here, this one looks good. That's a clean tape and it's in the middle, so there's probably something on it. Okay, we got another one here. Yep, those are good. And it looks like it's been used. Yep, that one looks good. That one looks good, good. Yep, this one's fine. This says master on it, so I wonder if that's something special. That looks like a special sticker on there. And here's the last one. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that one looks clean. It's a little loose, but I can tighten that up before we record. Yep, that's all of them. So it looks like we had 3 that were broken. Like these, I can't do nothing with that. This one here has been broken. And this one here is a little damaged. I might message him and say, hey, there's one that's partially damaged, but it might break if I do something. Are you okay with me still using that? But yeah, looks like the rest of the tape's pretty tight and well spun in there. It just looks like somebody opened this up, not knowing what they're doing, and crinkled it up. So that's what that looks like. But these 2 are pretty much can't be used at all. But hopefully this one works because it does say a graduation on there. So hopefully we can get somebody's graduation saved. And honestly, you can probably put a little piece of tape on there, but I don't want to put a piece of tape on somebody else's stuff. I would try it if it was mine, but it's not mine, so I'm not going to mess with it. It'll probably just be that section be corrupted. But yeah, that's what we got. Looks like 3 are broken. And honestly, I think all of these might have something on it. He told me that there was 10. So we got 3 VHS, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 8, 9, 10, 11 tapes altogether. And I think most of these are going to be able to be used, fixed. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what we got. always, if you do something like this, make sure you check everything and let the people know, and just be like, hey, these are old and there's a possibility of them breaking. Just want to let you know, because these are a little rougher than what I'm used to. So, especially with like 2 tapes for sure already being destroyed. And I'll message them about this graduation if they want me to go forward with it. But yeah, it's a real easy business. Let me show you what I got here. So I have this little machine here. This is a recorder. It's a Clear Click recorder. It cost me $80 whenever I bought it new. They might be cheaper or more expensive now. Who knows? I think this is the version 2. But yeah, you can put an SD card in here or plug directly in with a USB or something else. It's got HDMI inputs. It's got S-video inputs and DC. What I did was I bought a Hi8 camera that worked, and I can play back on the camera. And the Hi8 camera that I have has cords that come out of it, and I plug into this, and we just play them back from the camera. And I also do the same thing with mini DVs and VHSs. I have 3 different VHS players that I find, if I find one at Goodwill, I pick them up because they sell online for like $50, and I can use them for this business, and normally they sell for like less than $10 at Goodwill's. So every time I see one, I pick one up just so I can have a backup. And honestly, a lot of these VHSs, people will buy them for parts so that they can fix their own, and that's what I do whenever one of mine breaks, which normally, like, luckily I haven't lost any of them, but I've got 3 here and I've got 1 in the house. And yeah, I just keep a couple on hand just in case one of them goes down, because this business is super simple and a lot of fun, and you get to kind of see into people's lives. It's really kind of cool. You know, I'm not like sitting there watching the videos the whole time, but like you can hear it in the background, and it's just really cool to be able to save someone's memories, because the way these look, they've been in some box for years, right? And now this family is going to get the opportunity to see these memories again whenever they probably thought they were lost. Like, they probably broke that camera or sold that camera or don't have that camera anymore. Or, like, who has a VHS player anymore, you know? So, like, it's really cool. I just love being able to capture memories. And one thing that, like, sticks in my mind with all this is I actually filmed this myself, but, like, I filmed a little thing, a little get-together for a friend, and he lost his copy of it or something like that, and he's like, hey man, I lost a copy of whatever that was. Could you give me a new copy of it? I don't know if we have it. I stumbled across the mini DV that I recorded his dad on. It was like a little get-together before his dad passed away. His dad had cancer real bad, and they got together, and all of his he was like a gospel singer, so all of his friends got together and they all sang together. And the guy, I found it and I was super excited, and I sent it over to him, and he sent me back, man, I appreciate this so much. I almost forgot what my dad's voice sounded like, and this brought all the memories back. So being able to capture that for people is really special, and I love this business because of that aspect. So super excited about being able to do this for this family. Never met these people before. This is just an online thing. I posted a little thing on Facebook, and sure enough, somebody reached out about it. So let's capture some memories for some people.